And we have the third option for Little Steven FTP. This is, we're going to show you how to save a network location. This is again piggybacking off of Windows Explorer in option number 1 on our first video. We're going to show you how to save your network location, so if you wanted to, you could quickly go back week over week and not have to keep logging in each time. So what we did this time was we captured a grab of what your typical email from us is going to look like. You're going to have two links that are supplied. The first one is what we call an embedded link, so you'll have the username and the password followed by the full path. If you choose to click on that link straight from the email, it will log you directly into our FTP server and your station folder with whatever is your default browser. However, we don't recommend using your default browsers because it's a bit of a pain in the butt sometimes, and also can be a little cannot function as efficiently as we would like. The second set of information is everything broken down. You have your full path, you have your username and your password, and these are things that you would use to configure something like a shortcut or your FTP client software that we showed you how to do in option number 2. So here we're going to minimize this window. We're going to bring up Windows Explorer again, and this time I'm going to right click on computer and I'm going to add a network location. I'm going to go to next, choose custom, go to next, and here I'm going to type in the full path. And in this case I'm going to use the embedded link, and the reason why I want to use the embedded link is that way I do not have to save the password in a temporary file format in Windows. By using the embedded link, I can have several of these network locations configured, and they don't interrupt with each other. So I'm going to do the username, which is FTP video, colon, and the password FTP @ here's the path, ftp.premiere-networks.com / little Steven -underground garage / test FM. Now if I notice, this is the same fully embedded link that I got in my email, so what I could do is highlight that whole thing, copy it, and then paste it into this box right here when we're working. So we're going to hit next. The name for the network location is whatever you want to use. In this case, I'm just going to say ls test FM. This is what's going to show up over here on the left hand side in your Windows Explorer window. So go to next, and yes, I want to open it when I am done. So you see it takes me right into the folder, shows me what files are currently in that folder. Now let's say you went in here and we didn't have any files posted. Your two options, you can always refresh, or if it's in the small amount of time in which we do our server maintenance early Monday morning, between then and when we actually post content sometime on Tuesday, then it's possible that we're not done yet. Just shoot us a quick email, let us know you don't see your content, and we'll be sure to get right back to you. But now that we've created our network location, we're going to create a shortcut to it. So again, I'm in Windows Explorer. I'm going to right click on my network location that I just created. I'm going to send to my desktop as a shortcut. And so I see here I now have a shortcut that's titled ls test FM. If I double click, it logs me straight in to the FTP folder, and it shows me all the files that I have in my directory. Now the negative here is you see that we've gone all the way into the test FM folder, so it doesn't allow me to go back to grab my cue sheets. So what I might do instead, let's go to properties. Can I edit? Now let's go ahead and delete it and recreate it. So I'm going to go add a network location, custom. It should already be there for me. It is. And this time I'm just going to take away the test FM. Next, we'll just leave it as little Steven Underground Garage this time and finish. Alright, so I have the same, I used the same information in both to create both shortcuts. This time what I did was just go to the root Little Steven Underground Garage directory, and that way I can grab my cue sheets and my show files all in the same network location that's saved. And there you go.